Hello, my name is Adam Eden, and today I'm going to be talking about the technology I received in my Project LaunchBox from Full Sail University and how I intend to use it. The Project LaunchBox for the Instructional Design and Technology Master's program contains quite a bit of equipment, hardware, and software. For the sake of time, I'm not going to read through everything on the screen, but this is a quick reference for what I'm going to be talking about. Let's first look at the audio equipment. I don't currently have a use for the Lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack due to Apple changing their main connection type to USB-C. However, this is typically used to connect headphones with a 3.5mm connector to devices without a headphone jack but with a Lightning type connection port. Next, we have the Boya lavalier microphone. This small microphone is intended to help me with creating crystal clear audio without needing to set up a microphone stand. This would be useful for times when I need to capture audio without being confined to a desk. Alternatively, I could use the Zoom 2 microphone pack for times when I am stationary and need to capture clear professional audio. Now let's talk about the computer. The Apple MacBook Air is arguably the cornerstone of the LaunchBox. It is the device that I use to create and edit the audio slides and video for this presentation. The MacBook Air features a 15-inch display, Apple 4M processor chip, 24 gigabytes of memory, and the macOS Sequoia operating system. This is one of Apple's latest releases and is a powerful tool for computing and creating content. Some additional features that I found interesting are center stage, desk view, touch ID, MagSafe charging, and a built-in headphone jack. I call this next slide miscellaneous equipment, not to diminish the usefulness of the equipment, but instead each item has a unique use that didn't fit with the other categories in this presentation. The Apple USB-C to USB adapter is a highly underappreciated piece of equipment. The MacBook Air is a powerful computer, but Apple decided that it didn't want to include USB connections on their computers. Instead, there are two USB-C connection ports. This adapter is essential for me to attach equipment that comes with a USB connection as its standard connection type. Next, I received a Google Cardboard headset. Initially, I found this to be an odd piece of equipment to include in the LaunchBox. However, it supports a lot of what the program will cover. Virtual reality is growing in popularity, and the Google Cardboard headset will help me to develop content that is engaging and fun, while also diving into a growing industry. Production is a huge part of content creation. Lighting and tripods play a huge role in production quality. Fortunately, Full Sail thought about this while deciding what they wanted to include in their LaunchBox. The open vlogging kit with ring light provides both lighting and stability to the overall quality of my video recordings. While I'm not currently recording my face for the entire duration of this video, I'll be using the vlogging kit to greatly enhance the videos that I produce by adding the appropriate lighting and stability. Similarly, the Slick tripod functions very much the same as the tripod in the vlogging kit, but with two key differences. The Slick tripod does not come with a ring light, and it is significantly larger than the open tripod. Finally, let's talk about software. There's a large list of software that is part of the Project LaunchBox for the Instructional Design and Technology Master's program. I will briefly cover them, but please understand that each software has many uses. The first suite of applications that I would like to talk about is the Adobe Creative Cloud with Captivate. Adobe has a wide range of applications that are expertly suited for content creation, creativity, and instructional design. Notable applications include Photoshop for photo editing, Illustrator for logo and simple graphic creation and editing, Premiere Pro for audio and video editing, Audition for audio creation and editing, and Animate for creating 2D animations. A license to Adobe Captivate is also included in the Project LaunchBox. However, it is not part of the Creative Cloud subscription. Captivate is a useful tool for course creation and design. While I never used Captivate before, I have a feeling that we'll be using it a lot during this program. Next is the Microsoft 365 suite of applications. These applications are useful for creating professional documents such as papers, presentations, and spreadsheets. In fact, I wrote the script for this video using Microsoft Word, and the presentation you can see using Microsoft PowerPoint. I use Microsoft Outlook for my school email and have another Outlook account that I use to send professional emails to employers, my children's school, and other agencies and individuals whom I want to make a good first impression with. As a standard practice, I like to save my school documents to my school OneDrive account. This is a cloud storage solution where I can access my documents from any device that I can access my OneDrive from. Other applications like OneNote, Excel, SharePoint, Teams, Power Apps, and Power BI are all useful in their own way, shape, and form. But that brings us to our last item for the video, ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow is a screen recording software that is like Adobe Premiere Pro. The key difference between the two is that ScreenFlow allows you to create videos while Premiere Pro is primarily for editing videos. Additionally, Premiere Pro is available based on the subscription that you pay for, while ScreenFlow only requires a one-time purchase of the software license before you can use it. ScreenFlow has some useful features like automatic background remover, video filters and effects, multi-app recording, simultaneous screen, camera, and mic recording, and a free title library. Before I go, I wanted to give credit to those whose content contributed to the creation of this presentation and provide a list of my references. I got a lot of my images from various locations around the internet and generated a few images using Napkin AI. Any information that I retrieved has been credited in the script. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.